Morning BookTube, happy Thursday. Today I am coming to you with a weekend reading vlog. So today is the 1st of July. Happy Canada Day to all of my fellow Canadians. So I have the day off of work today. It is Thursday, so that means I actually have to go into work tomorrow. Well, not go into work. I have to log on to work from home tomorrow. And then, of course, the weekend. So I thought I would vlog for the next 4 days just for funsies. You guys really like the vlogs, and I haven't done one in a hot minute. Mainly, like the last one I did was that book haul vlog, but it wasn't a real reading vlog. So I'm very excited because it's the 1st of July. That means all July new July TBR books. I'm super, super excited about that. So this morning I've got my headphone in because for the next 20 minutes or so, I got some stuff to do on my computer, and I'm going to start listening to on audio Mother May I by Jocelyn Jackson. So there is the cover. I got it from a library, so I am very excited about this one. I've read this author before. She does some pretty good thrillers. I can't remember the last one I read. It had like a purpley type cover, I want to say. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I am looking forward to this one, so I'll keep you guys updated on my thoughts on it as I read it over the next 4 days. I have a lot. I want to start all the books today, you guys, which is probably what's going to end up happening. I am going to film a Friday read. You guys will have already seen the Friday reads because this won't go up until Monday. But yeah, no major plans. Well, I do have some big plans today. I am doing an author interview for the podcast in about 25 minutes, so I'm very excited about that. Me and Bree are going to be talking to Harlequin romantic suspense author Jerry Croteau. So very, very excited. And then my husband and I are probably going to go over to my aunt's house for a little visit. And then I'm probably going to come home and just relax for the rest of the day and enjoy the day off. A much well-deserved day off, I think. Because of it being the holiday, it's been a quieter week at work, which has been nice. However, my coworker, there's the two of us, she was off this week, which is great, vacation time, well earned. But I've been kind of by myself for most of it. So today I'm going to enjoy the day. And I don't predict it's going to be very busy tomorrow either, because I have a feeling a lot of people took off like Wednesday, today, and tomorrow and made it like a 5-day weekend. Those smart people. So yeah, so those are my plans. I'll keep you guys updated as the day goes on. More probably just going to be a reading vlog. Tomorrow, like I said, I have to work, so nothing interesting is going to be happening there. On Saturday, we're going to see, I may try and hit up a thrift store. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but I do have some book mail coming today, which is exciting. No, tomorrow. I have some book mail coming tomorrow from Amazon, so I'll share that with you guys when I get it. But anyway, I'm going to finish doing my stuff here on the computer and then log in for my author chat. And yeah, welcome to the vlog, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi guys, I am just standing outside getting some fresh air. Just finished the interview with Jerry Croteau, and she was amazing. Sorry, the sun is like, it's coming in and out. It can't decide if it's actually going to rain today or not. So there we go. That's a little bit, well, whatever. Better is better. So anyway, it went a bit longer than I had originally anticipated, but that's fine. We could have talked to her for like another 2 hours and it would have just been absolutely amazing. So she was such a delight to talk to. So we've got another meeting to do with the podcast at 2 o'clock, so I've got to do that. So we're actually going to go to my aunt's afterward, and we're probably going to grab dinner on the way back, probably pizza, because why not? Yeah, there'll be, I don't know, I don't think there's going to be any like public firework displays, not to my knowledge anyway. However, I know people in the neighborhood are probably going to be setting them off tonight because it is Canada Day, so we shall see. If I can get any videos of that, I will, but I doubt it. And yeah, so that's pretty much my goal. I have been doing some more listening to Mother May I by Jocelyn Jackson, and I'm enjoying it. It's a really good, so far, I'm only a couple hours into it, psychological thriller. Sorry, the bugs are out. And yeah, I was in the mood for one of these. I haven't read one in a while, so I was happy when my hold came in on the from the library. So anyway, I am just playing around upstairs on my computer. I am looking at the new Kindle monthly deals. I like doing that around the 1st of the month, and since I'm off work today, I thought I had the time, why not? So I'm doing that and seeing what is good for sale right now or for the month. And also Harlequin released the August books coming out. So if you buy stuff on harlequin.com, either ebook or print book, you can check that out. I have a list of kind of what I want to buy, and I'm waiting until tomorrow because Friday are always the sales, and I'm hoping it's going to be like a whole weekend sale because, of course, today's Canada Day, and then Sunday is the 4th of July, so I'm thinking they're probably going to do some big sale for the weekend. Maybe, maybe not, we shall see. But I just thought I'd give you guys a quick little update, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hi friends, it is later on Thursday. It is just before 5 o'clock, I think, and I'm actually just relaxing in my bed right now. I'm going to do a little bit of reading. Garrett, we were out. We just got back from my aunt's place, and Garrett was pretty tired, so he's laying down for a nap. We're going to go grab dinner in a little bit, but I'm going to lay here and get some reading done. I started a little bit of it, about a chapter this morning of Dreaming at Seaside by Addison Cole. This I'm clearly reading it on my Kindle Oasis, which I love to pieces. So, yeah, I'm not too sure what this one's about. I didn't look. I generally don't, most times, to be honest, you guys, to look to see what a book is really about. Most of the time. You know, so I had this one. It fit one of the prompts that I'm doing this month. So, yeah, so I am going to lay here and listen to this, or read this. And I think I'm going to put, one of those, I think it's Calm by Nature is the channel that I love on YouTube, and they do like those what do you call it? Is it ASMR kind of rooms? And I know he's got one out that is like a Hawaiian beach at sunset, which would be perfect to read this book too. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I've got Bernard here with me as well. So he's relaxing. We got the window open, let a little bit of fresh air in here, but that's what I'm going to do now. And I will check in with you guys later. Oh, before I let you go, the one thing I wanted to mention. So what I got thinking, sorry, just let me switch hands here. I've mentioned before that my big thing with vlogs is I kind of like to have a purpose to them. So for this one, clearly it's a sort of kind of, sorry for my thumb, it's a sort of kind of long weekend type vlog. And I thought to myself when I was driving back from my aunt's house today that I'm going to challenge myself over the next 4 days. So I'm going to challenge myself to read 1,000 pages over the next 4 days. So at night before I go to bed, or maybe it'll be the next morning, I will update you guys on a page count of to where I got page count wise. So my goal is to hit 1,000 pages at the end of 4 days. So that's 250 pages a day. So today I'm off work. I've already read, I think, almost 100 pages today. And let's see if I can get another 100 in. And yeah, I will keep you guys updated as I go along. But that's kind of my little personal challenge to myself. So let's see how well I do. Okay, now I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Bernard really likes the ambiance that's going on. Sorry about the mess down there, the boxes and stuff. We're still trying to clean up in this room a bit. Perfect for reading this book. Hi friends, it is just after 7 o'clock on Thursday night. I am just sitting out front of the house. I was just doing a little bit of reading out here after dinner, enjoying the nice cool breeze that's going on. Clearly there are some neighbors who are going to be having a gathering, or they're already having a gathering, because I can hear music coming from over there, which is perfectly fine. It is a holiday, so enjoy responsibly. Sorry, the sun's kind of a little bit, oh, like there it is. It's directly behind me, behind the house. So let's try and do that. All right, so let's leave the camera there. So anyway, yeah, not too much more to report from the last time I talked to you guys. I am almost 25% of the way through this book, Dreaming at Seaside? What is it called? Dreaming at Seaside. Yes, sorry for the bright glare, by Addison Cole. So I think I'm going to put it down for now, and maybe pick up something else, because I'm in the mood for something else. I really, really want to start that Naughty Brits book, the anthology, Sarah MacLean, and Sierra Simone, and a couple other authors I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think I'm going to go do that, and maybe just relax for the rest of the evening. That's pretty much what I've been doing all day, but it's been kind of nice. I did log on to work just to have a quick little look to see what was going on, to see how busy it had actually been today, even though nobody was actually in. But I do have a bunch of appointments booked for tomorrow, so that's good. It'll keep me busy during the day, which is nice because it'll make the day go a little bit faster. But yeah, so that's about it, you guys. I might check in one more time before bed, or I may not, but I will talk to you later. Bye. Hi friends, happy Friday. Today is the 2nd of July, and silly me, I made the comment, oh, Friday should be fine. Everybody's gonna be off for a long weekend. Wah, wah, wah. That's not what happened. Today has been crazy. It is now currently 4:30 in the afternoon. I thought I would come to you with a very quick little clip to just chat for a second. Not a lot of reading has gotten done today, you guys, needless to say, because it's been so busy. But, excuse me for reaching. I am currently getting a bit read on the Dreaming at Seaside by Addison Cole. So I did listen to a couple hours today, actually this morning, of Mother May I by Jocelyn Jackson, and I'm really enjoying that one. I'm not quite 50% of the way through it now. I'm about 40%. It's a long audiobook. It's about 13 hours on audio. And I'm enjoying it. It's taken a fun, like, not fun, it's a thriller, but they can be fun, because it's not you, it's fictional characters. It's taken an interesting turn, so I am quite liking where the story's going right now. And now I'm reading this one, trying to pick this one up a little bit today too. I don't know what it is. I just can't get past the fact that these are being labeled as sweet with heat. It's really bothering me, you guys, because as a reader, if I was a reader of sweet romance, and I saw that, yeah, the whole with heat thing is kind of a tripping point. However, these are not in any way clean stories, because there's a lot of talk of adult content. They do everything and then close the bedroom door, essentially, is the way that these stories go. Whereas with the regular stories that she wrote, I think this one was called Seaside Dreams in the original, like when she originally wrote it before it was quote unquote rewritten for this, because it also takes out the swearing. They go like way behind closed door, essentially, like you're in the room with them. So it's just it's disconcerting to me. But outside of that, the story's pretty good. I mean, it's a fun little rompy summer contemporary romance, adult romance, about a single father and a teacher. She's a teacher, and it's over the summertime, and she's trying to kind of decide what she wants to do with her life, because she just broke up with a guy, and now she's back in like the seaside town where she spent her summers with her with her friends growing up. So yeah, I don't dislike it. I think it's the labeling it. What I have to do is put the blinders onto that and be like, don't pay attention to that. Just read the story for what it is. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to get some more read on that today. And then sorry again for reaching you guys. I'm a bit all over the place today. I did start this one yesterday, which is Naughty Brits by Sarah McLean, Sophie Jordan, Louisa Edwards, Tessa Gratton, and Sierra Simone. This is a chunky puppy, and I'm only about 25 pages into this, like very little, but I do have my tabs, like how far I like to get each day, because I am jumping around between books, and I did that yesterday. Like, I touched on 5 different books yesterday. So I read The Dreaming at Seaside, I read some of this, I read some of the Babysitters Club book, I read some of the Mother May I book, and I started also reading The Beekeeper's Ball by Susan Wiggs. So, like, I'm all over the place, literally. But, I mean, I might only be getting, just a little bit done. But this is fun. This is what I'm enjoying. So, I plan on getting some more of this read tonight. And yeah, so like I said yesterday in a clip, that I like to have purposes for my vlogs. And that my goal for the weekend, the 4 days, was going to be to read 1,000 pages over the 4 days. About 250 pages. Well, not about, exactly 250 pages a day. Now, if some days I read more and then another day I read less, as long as it all equals out at the end, that's good enough for me. So yesterday's count, you guys, 254 pages. That is none too shabby. So I'm pretty pleased with that. So anyway, like I said, I've got about a half an hour left of work. I'm going to get some more. Clearly I had some sort of alarm set up on my Fitbit. Every time it goes off, I say to myself, just turn the alarm off, because I must have been napping one day 6 months ago and set the alarm on there. So after work, when I'm done, Garrett and I are actually going to go over to Walmart, because we can't decide dinner. Guys, are you like this? Like, we've been so bad with fast food. Like, we've been having it way too often. we're actually at the point right now where there's nothing that we want. Like, the whole thing is like fast food or takeout should be like a treat, you know, like once a week or something like that, like on a Friday night, like, oh, let's get pizza or let's get burgers, right? But when you're having it like every night and it's now like, I don't want any of that. So we're actually going to go over to Walmart after work and do a little bit of grocery shopping real quick, because normally I don't finish work till 7. But for this week, because I've been finishing at 5 o'clock, we can go over to Walmart. So we're going to go over to Walmart, plus I want to look at the books. Walmart has been closed for books for like 2 months because it was essential only for the longest time. So if you were going into Walmart, you could only go in for groceries and stuff like that. Baby stuff and what have you, pet food, but no like clothing or books or stuff like that. So they're back open for that now, and I kind of do want to look around to see what they have, because let's be real. And I'm also waiting on a delivery now from Amazon, so that's got a book in it too. And you guys, I think, are going to be surprised at the book that I show you that I purchased off of Amazon. And I do want to read it this month, so we shall see. But anyway, I am going to stop yapping, and I am going to get some reading done. I just love this book. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. And you know what? It lists a Kindle edition on Goodreads, but there's no Kindle edition available in Canada. Is it just the US? I should go on and check that and find out, because there's no Kindle edition of this as far as I know. So I was really lucky and happy to get this copy. But the first story is the Sarah MacLean story, and that's the one I'm most looking forward to. I have to be honest, because I just love Sarah MacLean. Sophie Jordan I also really adore. I don't know if I've read the other 3, Louise Edwards, Tessa Gratton, and Sierra Simone. I don't know if I've read them, so this will be like a first time for me to be reading those, and I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, so I'm reading on this one tonight. But anyway, guys, I have been yapping too long. I'll talk to you guys later, or maybe I'll take you to Walmart with me. We'll look at the books together. I'll talk to you then. Bye. Hi guys, it's about 10 to 7 and I am home now. Garrett and I went to Walmart. We stopped and got dinner. Dinner was delish. We had Taco Bell because we're fancy. I know, I just said to you guys earlier that we didn't want to get takeout because we're sick of takeout, but like we were at Walmart and there were so many people there and we couldn't decide what we wanted, and Garrett's just like, well, let's just get Taco Bell. I'm like, okay. So that's what we did. But I did buy a few books while I was at the Walmart, and my Amazon package came. So I thought I would do a little mini book haul for you guys. So I got 4 of these bind-ups from Harlequin. Bind-up of 2 books. They released these again this summer. So it's the summer collection that they did, Summer Reads. They put these out last year, or not these exact same books, clearly, but they did this like summer collection last year too, and I really liked it, and I got them all last year, so I had to get them all this year. So the first one here is no particular order. This is A Soldier's Mission by Lindsay McKenna and Carol Erickson. So these are 2-in-1 bind up, 2 full-length novels for the price of 1. So we have here, I like to check the release dates of these originally. So we have A Soldier's Mission by The Untamed Hunter by Lindsay McKenna, which was originally published in 2000. And then we have Bulletproof Seal, which was originally published in 2018 by Carol Erickson. So I believe those were both intrigue novels. So yeah, so really happy to have that one. The next one, I believe that these ones are both inspirational, which I love that. So we've got like an intrigue, an inspirational, I think another intrigue, and then a Authors of Color, which is great. I love this. So the next one is A Father in the Making by Marta Perry and Deb Kastner. Both those authors I'm familiar with from the Love Inspired line. So let's see when these were originally published. So the first story was A Father in the Making. No, wait. I keep doing that. Desperately Seeking Dad. This was also first published in 2000 by Marta Perry. And then we have The Marine's Baby, originally published in 2010 by Deb Kastner. So those are both at least, 21 and 11 years old. So that's fun. That's what I love about these bind-ups, is because you get stories that you may not find necessarily, and that they're re-releasing them, and I think that's fantastic. The next, a fan favorite of mine, Dolores Fossen and Nicole Helm. I love both of them. We have The Cowboy's Watch. So there is that one. And it says, uh, 2 romantic suspense stories. So what is this? Okay, so this one said 2 stories of love and family, 2 romantic suspense stories, and then this one is also romantic suspense. So, excuse me. So we have Under the Cowboy's Protection, originally published by Dolores Fawson back in 2019, and Wyoming Cowboy Ranger, published by Nicole Helm in 2019, or published by Harlequin, but written by those authors. So yay on that one. And then the last one here that I got, I love the cover on this one, is Tempting the Rancher. This is by Brenda Jackson and Reese Ryan. So there's that one. And these are all new July releases. I probably put a clip in right before this of me scanning over all the Harlequin shelves. I was going to buy some. However, I bought a good bunch of the July releases already on ebook. And I'm really trying not to get both, like ebook and print book. New, like full price, essentially. Like if I'm at a thrift store and I run across books I may have already read as an ebook or something like that, or that I don't necessarily, or even if I haven't already read them, but I know I have a copy on ebook, but if I can find it at a thrift store, then I'll pick them up. However, I try not to buy new for both ebook and print book. Does that make sense? As I do want them for my Harlequin collection. However, I feel like I've already paid full price for the ebook. I might as well just get the, other one at a discount. So anyway, these 2 stories, I'm pretty sure both of these are newer releases. Oh, maybe not. So the first book in here is Breaking Bailey's Rules by Brenda Jackson. This was originally published in 2015. And Until Midnight, 2018 by Reese Ryan? I guess so. Yeah, His Until Midnight by Reese Ryan from 2018. So yeah, so there are those 2. And then I got the one in the mail from Amazon that you guys are probably going to be surprised about. I keep hearing about this book, and I keep hearing how fantastic this book is from a lot of different people. And after reading The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner last week, I think it was, I really got the urge to pick this one up. So I looked at my library, and it was like an 18-week wait. I'm like, and then I went on Amazon. And I think for this, because it's a hardcover, it was originally $34.99 Canadian, but it was down to $20. And the ebook copy of it was $15, and the hardcover was $20. For $5 more, I'm going to get the hardcover. Don't know if I'm going to like it or not. I have never read this author before, but the premise sounded really interesting. I heard a lot of people say this is quite depressing, but I'm going to try and read it this month, so we shall see. And I actually picked up a copy of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. Yeah, I am excited. Look at me reading stuff that's big on BookTube. So we shall see. For those of you who don't know what this is, what does it say here? I'm just going to read the inside of this for you. France, 1714. In a moment of desperation, a young woman named Adeline meets a dangerous stranger and makes a terrible mistake. As she realizes the limitations of her Freudian bargain, being able to live forever but without being able to be remembered by anyone she sees, Addie chooses to flee her small village as everything she once held dear is torn away. That's all I'm going to read. So, like I said, after reading The Lost Apothecary, which is clearly a different book than this one, it was that historical, I'm in the mood for a historical fiction. And this is a historical fiction. When I looked it up on Goodreads, it is listed as historical fiction. But there is, of course, that definite magical realism flying through here with the fact that she's living forever, but nobody remembers her. So I think it's like, it goes like part 3, 300 years. Like this is just... Is it? Yeah, each chapter is a different, like Paris, France, July 29th, 1724. And the chapters are relatively short. Again, I've never read V.E. Schwab. So I'm excited, guys. I am seriously excited about this one. I think it's going to be really interesting. And I'm excited to try something different. I am very much a reader who likes to try new things. I mean, I know what I like. I know that this is something I'm going to love. I know that, if not love, I'm going to be highly entertained and very much enjoy it, right? Whereas I also have no idea about this one, but I'm excited to take a chance. I think that's the thing, is that as a reader, I'm happy to take chances. And But for me, it's not a chance on a whim, like, oh, you know, I think I'll pick that one up. No, like just because everybody else is reading it, but because I've heard so much good things about this, and because I'm really interested in the topic, like in what it's about, as well as the fact that I'm just kind of in the mood for something historical. And I've heard great things about this author. You know, again, this book is supposed to be depressing, but frankly, let's be real. Earlier this year, I read and loved The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna, which was not exactly a happy-go-lucky book. So, yeah, we shall see. I am excited about this, to be completely honest, you guys. So, of course, stay tuned to the channel for the rest of the month. Like I said, I'm going to try and fit this one in this month if I can. And, yeah, I'm excited about it. So if you guys have read this one, no spoilers, let me know if you liked it or not. Let me know what your thoughts were without any spoilers, because, you know, that little bit part that I read to you, that's all I read about this book. That's really all that I know about it. So I'm super excited. But yeah, so there's my little book haul. I'm about to go downstairs, hang out with Garrett, do some reading. I think that's what I'm going to do tonight, is just do some reading. I had hoped that it was going to be a bit quieter at work today, and it wasn't, so I didn't get a lot of reading done, but I want to get some done now. So that's what I'm going to head downstairs and do. Sorry about that. The front door downstairs got closed. Shit, the house is old. It's like 40 years old. It shook the camera and it went flying. So sorry about that. But yeah, I will check in with you guys tomorrow, and it's Saturday. Yay! Talk to you guys then. Bye. Hi BookTube, happy Saturday. It is almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. A little bit delayed getting to you guys today with a clip, but nothing much has happened so far today. My niece and nephew and brother, of course, came over for a visit, so I was sitting outside with them for a bit, and my plan today had been to hit a couple thrift stores. I just left the Salvation Army. There is one Salvation Army. There's two in my area. And I was a little bit disappointed because I didn't realize they had the same, they used to do the same deal that, sorry, I didn't realize the radio was on. My apologies. That they used to do the same deal that Value Village did, where you buy 4, you get a book for free. And they got rid of that, you guys. I'm like, what? But I got 5 books. They cost me, it was less than $10 for the 5 books. So that's perfectly acceptable to me. There's a book I have here that I think I might already have. However, I wasn't taking the chance of not having it because it is a YA novel. It is a throwback novel to when I was a kid. And this part of me is really thinking I have it. I knew the way it would have gone. Because I've bought it, I have it. If I hadn't bought it, it wasn't the one that I had. Does that make sense? I don't know if you guys ever have that happen to you. But anyway, I am going to head out to another thrift store. I've done a little teeny tiny bit of reading today. I did read some more of my Babysitters Club book today. And while I'm in the car here, I am listening to my audiobook, Mother May I, by Jocelyn Jackson. So yeah, so that is about it. I will check in with you guys. I'm going to go over to the Valley Village now. Now that I know the Salvation Army isn't doing the deal anymore, and sometimes I find their stuff is hit and miss. Like, sometimes I can find stuff, sometimes I can't, and I just wasn't in the mood to... It wasn't that I wasn't in the mood. It's like when I found out, I was kind of really bummed and disappointed, but if, you know, I did get a couple good books here, so I'm pretty pleased about that. But anyway, I am going to head over to the Value Village now, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Bye. Hi guys, it's about 3:45 on Saturday afternoon, and I am home from my expedition out. I'm hot, that's why I have the overlight light off. It's nice and cool up in this room, so I've only got this little side light on. So I ended up getting a total of 11 books. Not my biggest haul, but not my smallest. And surprisingly, only one of these books, to my understanding, is a category romance. The rest are all just kind of fun. And I think I mentioned in my last clip, I can't remember if I talked to you guys about it or whether I was messaging Bree. There was the book I bought in here that I wasn't sure if I already had it or not, but it was one of those, if I didn't buy it, I didn't have it. If I bought it, I had it. And I have it. It's on the shelf behind me. But that's okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe if any of you want it, shout out to me in the comments below and I'll send it to you. You know, so just to have it go to somebody else who might read and enjoy it. So no actual like order of these books. I'm just going to show them to you guys because they're kind of falling out of the bag beside me. So I've been kind of on a bit of a historical romance kick lately. Like, I just love the old historical romance. Not old, but just the covers. So I ended up picking up a copy of 'Twas the Night After Christmas by Sabrina Jeffries. Isn't that beautiful? I do love a Christmas book. So I have to say, The Salvation Army, I am much more happy with, book price wise, than I am Value Village. I don't know how much more I'm actually going to be going to Value Village. Yes, their selection is far superior. However, so I said I bought 11 books. So 5 of the books came from Value Village, or from the Salvation Army. That grand total came to $10. Okay, I'm going to be completely real with you guys right now. The other place I went was Value Village. I bought 6 books there, $26. So, yeah, because they go by cover price, whereas the Salvation Army, it's like, if it's like a mass market or a soft cover book, it's $1.99 or $2.99 a book. And I also think that the girl priced my books wrong, but I wasn't going to argue with her, just because I wasn't in the mood. It was too hot, but it's just disappointing. So I pulled this sticker off just as I was sitting here talking to you guys. So at Salvation Army, they all have a sticker on the side, which are nothing for them to do. And I think that that shows whoever's doing the pricing what price these should be. Is it a yellow sticker, a blue sticker, white sticker, what have you, right? Whereas they don't have that at Value Village. People are just supposed to look at the prices, the book prices. And I'll show you in the one book that I got how I think that the cover prices are incorrect. And what it is that they're doing. And I should have argued with the girl, but again, I wasn't in the mood, so whatever. So anyway, I got this one, like I said, 'Twas the Night After Christmas. And then this is the one that I got by accident, that I have a duplicate of. So if any of you guys want this one, do let me know. Shout out in the comments below. First person to get to me, we'll get it. And I'll do my best to make sure in case there's a lot of, if not, you can find this book on Thrift Books. That's where I found my original copy. So I got the Wakefields. Is it the Wakefields? No, Sweet Valley Saga, The Wakefield Legacy, The Untold Story. So for any of you who read Sweet Valley when you were younger, they put out a couple of these, and I thought I had the other one. So I wasn't absolutely certain which one of these I had, because they put 2 out for the Wakefield family. One followed the mother side of the family, one followed the father side of the family. This is the father side of the family. This is a historical fiction novel for YA. Right? So the inside, look at that inside flap, you guys. It's brilliant. So follow the compelling stories of the women and men who came before Jessica and Elizabeth Wakefield. So it starts out with their great-great-grandfather coming over to, and the thing about these stories is they're so cheese factor, like big time. Like the chances of this happening in real life would have been slim and none. So essentially what it is like each generation ran into a family member on the other side of the family tree before the 2 of them finally, you got Jessica and Elizabeth's parents, having a relationship. So, I mean, total cheese factor, but these were so much fun. These were some of the first, historical books that I read when I was a kid. And it's not in bad condition. It's a little ripped there. But yeah, I mean, it's got the family tree on the inside. I mean, who doesn't love that? So, yeah, like I said, shout out in the comments if this is something that you read when you were a kid and you want another copy of it or something. Because the other thing is with the Sweet Valley books, they are all available on Kindle Unlimited. The first 12 you have to pay for on Kindle, but the remaining series is available on KU. That being said, these are not. These, the special editions, the super thrillers, all of those are not available on ebook. You got to actually pick up these copies of them. So I got this one. Again, it's a dupe. It's going to sit over there. But the other one I got, I was super excited about. I ran into this one, which is the Superstar. It's Lila's story. So this is another special edition within the series. And I focused on, I think, 5 or 6 of the other, outside of Elizabeth and Jessica. There was Todd, Bruce, Lila, Enid, and I want to say that there was one more, but I can't remember. It might have only just been the 4 of them. Yeah, the Superstar story. So this is a completely separate book outside of the regular series, but I saw it and I had to go ahead and pick it up because I remember having this as a kid. So yeah, again, this is from Salvation Army because it's got this brilliant little sticker on the side. A little bit hard to peel off, but c'est la vie. I'll deal with that later. Anyway, there is that one. Next up, we have the only category that I got, again, another one from Salvation Army. These stickers are a bit of a pain, I have to say. I mean, they're great, you know, in terms of when you're going to pay, but they're a bit of a pain. So this is The Commander by Kate Bridges. Wanted, One Gentleman Husband. And this is a Harlequin historical. It's a Western, if you couldn't tell that. It has the brilliant inside picture that I love so, so much. And yeah, so this one is, when is it from? 2006. Does it give me a number? The Commander, number 810. So I believe that she's Canadian, or she writes books that are set in Canada and or Alaska. Her stuff is not available, like her stuff that she published for Harlequin under the historical line. Only a handful of them are available now on ebook. I think the rights probably returned to her, and Harlequin can't sell them as ebooks anymore. So you got to kind of hunt out the physical editions because she doesn't have them all like released. So I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, so Julia O'Shea is fast reaching the limit of her patience. She's exhausted by running the biggest newspaper in Calgary. Yay, it is Canadian, Calgary, Alberta. And earning for her young son, and caring for her young son alone. I can read. Her pragmatic solution to advertise for a husband. But her plan goes out the window when Ryan Reed, the man who loved and left her 10 years ago, comes back to town. Julia can't hide her attraction to the bad boy turned surgeon, especially when he swears he's reformed, and Ryan's determined to be the answer to her prayers. Brace yourself for another sexy Canadian Mountie. This is from the best reviews on The Proposition, another one of her books. So yay, they are Canadian, historical. I love it. I'm going to have to get to this one sooner rather than later because it sounds brilliant. Yeah, June 1985, Calgary, Alberta. I kind of sort of really want to read this right now. I think this is going to go on my August TBR. I definitely think so. Next up, we have, and then this is the last one from the Salvation Army. So I did get two historicals, or two categories. Sorry, I forgot about that. I also got this one, Night of the Yellow Moon by Flora Kidd. This is an Old Presents novel. I love the titles for these Old Presents novels. I just think that they are a delight. So this is number 240 in the series. The pages are the red. A little faded. That's okay. Oh my gosh. Open it up. And Harlequin presents Leopard in the Snow, a love story. Coming soon to a theater near you. I'm intrigued. Interesting. So Flora Kidd has written a lot, a couple for presents, but a lot for the romance line. And this one, Harlequin Presents edition published June 1978. This is from 1978, kids. That is all kinds of awesome. Oh my gosh. Like, look at that. Oh, I'm so happy I found this one. It was like stacked behind other stuff. Like I was saying, at thrift books, or not at thrift books, at Value Village, they do have everything like laid out. Like, this is your fiction, this is your mystery, this is your romance, yada, yada, yada. Whereas at the Salvation Army, it's kind of everything's jammed together. So you've really got to hunt to see what you can find. And this was kind of behind something else. So I'm glad I got a copy of it. Now on to the very expensive books from the Value Village. So the first one that I got here is an Agatha Christie. And I just love the edition of this one. Like, this is gorgeous. This is Nemesis. And I believe this is a Miss Marple. On the back, it is Miss Marple. On the back, it lists all the books in order, and then it kind of highlights that this is the one that you've got in your hands. I kind of want to collect the rest of these in this edition because they're beautiful. Like, look at the spine. That's what drew me first when I saw Agatha Christie. I think my copy of And Then There Were None is in this edition as well. So, yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's HarperCollins. Oh, this is a UK edition. No wonder it's so pretty. So I don't know anything about this. For those of you who have read the Miss Marple series, do you have to read these in order? Do let me know, because if so, I will start looking up the first one, The Murder at the Vicarage. Sounds good. So yeah, so let me know. I loved And Then There Were None, but I've read I also read Murder on the Orient Express. But that's all I read from Agatha Christie, which I think are probably her two biggest books, like most well known. So let me know, do I have to read Miss Marple in order? I might just read them in order anyway. That might be kind of fun. Maybe hunt them out in this edition and read one every couple months or something. That might be a lot of fun. So yay to Agatha Christie. I picked up this one because I saw it there, and I think people are like, they like it and they don't. I don't really know, to be honest, what people really think about this because I haven't heard much about it. Like, I know a lot of people read it, but it's been a while. So I got a copy of The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. So I am this month going to be reading Save the Date by Morgan Matson. And I've heard good things. From my understanding, most people like her stuff. And this is one, it's an internship, I think. And she's the daughter of some political guy and gets a job, summer job or something like that. So, I mean, it's not in bad condition, and it's a nice big floppy trade paperback. Who doesn't love that? Nice big print in these, because it is a YA novel. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to this one. So we shall see my thoughts on that one. And then, excuse me, sorry guys, I got my water here with lots and lots of ice. I blame Melissa over at Libraries and Labradors. I will try and remember to leave a link to her channel below. She is an absolute delight, and you need to watch her stuff. She talks about this book all the time. I think it's one of her favorite books ever, and I know my mom loves this book as well. I found a copy of The Thornbirds by Colleen McCullough. This takes place in Australia, and I believe when I looked it up one time, this was the most popular book the year I was born in '79, and I'm pretty sure this is an original edition. What I loved when I opened it, like when I pulled it off the shelf, because I noticed the spine first, right? Pulled it off the shelf and looked at it. There is, I love finding stuff in thrift and used books. I found a Christmas card that somebody sent somebody. Isn't that pretty? Oh. So, the inside is Helen, Kathleen, Stewart, and family. Love all, Aunt Nora. Best wishes for the holidays and happiness throughout the new year. But on the back, this is interesting. I felt like this is like Shannon from Shannon Riddler was doing this. Like on the back, it's got like is that page numbers? Like, were they keeping track of how much they were reading? I really love that. It says on the top, Friday the 11th. And then it says like 8 pages, 12 pages, 202 pages, 34 pages, 220 pages, 18. So they were counting up like how much they were reading at each sitting. And sorry guys, there. Like, isn't that just so neat? So I kind of love that. So I don't know what this is about. All I know is that this is like some epic family saga set in Australia. So I'm down. I will get to this. This might be the book that I pick up in March of next year for my birthday. This edition is copyright 1977. Got a couple of old books here, you guys. So that's pretty cool. First Avon printing, June of 78. June of 78. This is the 25th printing, so this isn't the original edition. But that's okay. I am very, very excited to have this copy. I really like it. Like I said, I blame Melissa for that one. And then I found this one, which, okay, so this is to my point. For, like I said, at Value Village, they charge based on the cover price, okay? So the Morgan Matson book, for example, okay, I had no idea there was like this picture on the inside. That kind of freaked me out when I first saw it. So the cover price on this one is $12.99 Canadian. So fine, if whatever, they're going to charge me $4.99 for it, that's fine. It's neither here nor there. Let's not argue it. The cover price on this one, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to read that, $2.75. How did you charge me $4.99 for this? Because I didn't realize that till I got in the car. I'm a little annoyed. Because, like, it was $2.75. How are you going to charge me, like, double for a book published in the 70s? Like, come on. Like, anyway, that's neither here nor there. So this one, I do not know whether or not this is a category, or whether it's a reprint of a category. Okay, before I say anything, excuse me, guys. Well, you know what? I'll show you guys the book, and I'm going to look this up at the same time. So what we have here is a Harlequin Marriage and Mayhem Regency romance. This looks like it's a fairly recent print. It says Harlequin Regency on the side. Tally's Night by Anne Gracie. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Magnus had decided to select a bride. A destitute orphan was fortunate that she'd been allowed to look after her cousin's 3 adorable children. Tally usually spent her quiet life lost in daydreams, but the arrival of a house party to aid Magnus, Earl to Ardenville to find a wife, turn her world upside down. So I don't know if this is a reprint of an old historical. Let's find out together, shall we, you guys? Because I saw this and I grabbed it. So this was published originally in 2000, so it's 21 years old. It's an Australian author. Annie Gracie was born in Australia but spent her youth on the move, living in Malaysia, Greece, and different parts of Australia before settling down. Very interesting. All right, let me just enter in my passcode here. Give me just a sec. I'll let you guys look at this pretty cover while I do a quick fiction database search here. Because I am very curious if this is a reprint. It's got to be a reprint from maybe an old historical. That's my thought process. Fiction database. What is it called again here? Tally's Night. T-A-L-L-I-E. Sorry guys, this is probably extremely boring for you. Tally's Night. There it is. Anne Gracie. Mills and Boon Historical number 690. It was never published as under the Harlequin banner. It was only ever published by Mills and Boon. That is so interesting. So interesting. Mills and Boon UK, April of 2000. This must be the North American. Yeah, this is the North American edition of it. That is so neat. Awesome. Hey, guys? I mean, this isn't the UK edition. This is clearly the North American edition, but the fact it was only published originally in the UK under a category line, this was published as a single title here in North America. That's interesting. I love that. See, this is what is so much fun about book shopping, is finding all these cool things. What else did I get here? Oh, I'm so excited about this one, guys. This I already know is going on my October TBR. I have no idea if this is a spooky historical, but the cover screams Halloween to me. With the purple, it's hard for you guys to see, but it's purple with orange lettering, and then that moon with the carriage. Isn't it beautiful? Sabrina Jeffries, The Dangerous Lord. The notorious Viscount St. Clair was a dangerous man to love, and the last man Felicity would ever consent to marry, or so she believed. Look at the back. Don't you love it? Don't you just love it? Oh, this looks so good. I have no idea if this is part of a series, what have you, but again, oh, it starts off in December of 1820, so clearly it's not any sort of Halloween type book. But it just screamed Halloween. The cover just screams Halloween to me. So I think I'm going to read this one in October. He's probably going to be very brooding. I anticipate he's going to be a brooding Viscount. Like I said, I'm kind of really getting into the historicals lately, so that's exciting. I blame Instagram for that, and a lot of my friends here on BookTube who love and haul these old school historical romances. And the last one I got is a Holly Hepburn novel. This book screamed summer to me. I have a Christmas book, a Halloween book, and now a summer book. So we have The Picture House by the Sea by Holly Hepburn. I just look at that cover, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? Ice cream card it looks like. It says, the brilliant new novel from the best-selling author of A Year at the Star and Sixpence. The Picture House by the Sea is the palace at Polwhipple, a lovely Art Deco cinema nestled in front of the azure Cornish seas. But it is long past its heyday, and its only saving grace is Forelli's, the family-run ice cream concession in the foyer. So when Ferdy, the owner, breaks his leg, his granddaughter Gina drops everything to come and help out. But when she arrives, she is dismayed at by the state of the cinema, which she remembers fondly from her summer holidays, and she is determined to give it the makeover it deserves. Along with local renovation expert Ben Pascoe, she sets about revitalizing the palace to its former glory. But the cinema needs more than a lick of paint. Its very future is under the threat from a developer with greed in his eyes. Can Gina save the place, before it's too late? Does that not sound absolutely delightful? Oh, I have been collecting her books, and I have yet to read any of them, so this might be an August read as well. Because it's still summer, right? I'm still all about the summer books. So I think 2 from this grouping are going to get read in August. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So anyway, guys, bit of a longer clip. I hope you enjoyed this. These vlogs always turn into book hauls, don't they, you guys? So yeah, let me know if you've read any of these, what you thought about them. Melissa, if you're watching, I don't know if you want to reread The Thornbirds next year, let me know. And if anyone wants this, please reach out to me and let me know. And until oh no, why am I logging off like this is the end of the video? I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, I should mention, did I throw that piece of paper out? Oh, darn, I think I did. So I wrote it down. Yesterday was a bit of a less pages reading day. I only got 120 something pages. I think I'm at 330, if I'm remembering correctly, for the last 2 days. So, and I did listen to a little bit of Mother May I in the car while I was driving around. So yeah, so anyway guys, that's it. I'm gonna let you go and I'll talk to you in my next clip. Bye guys. Hi friends, happy Sunday. Today is the 4th of July and it is about 11:45. Apologies because I am actually probably going to be stopping the vlog here. I do plan on getting reading done today. That's my goal. I did not get a lot of reading done yesterday. My goal for the weekend had been, 1,000 pages. At current, I'm at just shy of 400. So, you know, I don't know how many I'm going to get done today. I don't anticipate it's going to be 600. Sorry for the light hitting my glasses. I've got the window open right in front of me. Right now, I am just uploading my weekly reads video, and I do have all of the clips, of course, from my my vlog uploaded to my computer as well. So what I just got sitting here thinking, I'm like, nothing else interesting is happening today. I am pretty much just going to be a homebody for the rest of the day. And I think this vlog is already going to be pretty long because yesterday's clip was like 20 minutes of that book haul. So I'm going to cut it off here. Thank you guys very much for joining me for this rather boring weekend. I mean, I did have to work one of the days, but I do plan on doing another vlog in a couple of weeks. If you guys have any suggestions, because like I said, I like to do theme stuff. So, okay, so the vlog is going to be, hold on. Let me pull up a calendar here and have a look. Calendar. So I will be vlogging again the 16th, 17th, and 18th of July. So 2 weeks from now. Let me know. Do you guys want to do like a weekend reading, you know, thing, like read 500 pages over the weekend or something like that fun? I can do an announcement for it on my YouTube channel just beforehand, maybe the Monday before. But let me know if you guys want to do that just for something fun, just like a July weekend readathon, whatever. Be a readathon. So like, yeah, a July weekend 500 page readathon. Let me know if you guys want to do that. I think it would be a lot of fun. And yeah, so that's about it. I am still listening to Mother May I by Jocelyn Jackson, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm about 60% of the way through it. I've been listening to it as I've been letting my video edit and upload, and doing some cross stitch as well. And like I said, once this is uploaded, then I'm going to go back on and I think I'm going to edit this video in full and get it done so it'll be posted for Monday for you guys tomorrow. And I do want to get more read because I've gotten very little read of Naughty Brits by Sarah McLean, Sophie Jordan, Louisa Edwards, Tessa Gratton, and Sierra Simone. So this is one of my reading goals for today, is to get some of this read. It's nice outside right now. I might go sit outside, get some fresh air, and do some reading. Yeah, and that's about it. Oh, and you will have already seen it on my weekly reads video, but I did DNF a book. So it's not like you guys will have already seen me talk about that. So yeah, so that is it, you guys. Like I said, cutting this one off here. I know it's only noon on Sunday, but that's just, it just makes sense, because I just have this feeling that as I relax today, you know, Sunday, gotta go back to work tomorrow, I'll forget, and then the next thing I know, it's going to be tomorrow, and I'm going to need to desperately try and get a vlog edited and uploaded for you guys, and this is just easier. So thank you all again so much for watching. Let me know about the 16th, 17th, and 18th. Do you guys want to do like a 500 page kind of weekend read along and see if we can do that? Maybe I'll create some cute graphics for Instagram or something like that. Let me know. And until my next video, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.